We are along I-95, the exit here to Aramingo Avenue. So this is where all of that I-95 northbound traffic is being forced off to, right off here to Aramingo. And, you know, as Sheila's been pointing out here, of course, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, not too much traffic at this hour. So this would definitely be a good time to head out if you can get out this early. But you see also police stationed, they're stationed at several side streets in this area, just trying to keep gridlock from happening all over the place. Take a look at that video again we just showed you here. This is what you will see on 95 northbound at Aramingo. So all traffic is being forced off to the exit. Again, all lanes of I-95 in both directions here are shut down. This is a huge artery, of course, traveled by roughly 160,000 vehicles a day. All of those drivers now have to find another way around this. And PennDOT, they're saying, really, if you can avoid this area, please do so. If you're heading north, take the Vine, the Schuylkill, the Boulevard to Woodhaven Road, the reverse if you're going south. So we should expect those roads to back up as well.
A lot of traffic. We got to go all the way up to the boulevard to get home.
My commute has been an extra 20 minutes.
The challenges will be real when it comes to traffic movements in the city as a result of this incident.
And that is something we are still waiting to see here, the impact on the morning commute here on this Monday. Again, right now, this is a live look at Aramingo. You see all those headlights coming this way. A lot of that is the traffic coming off of I-95. Again, you can't go past Aramingo on 95 northbound. Coming up at 5:30, we're going to talk about the impact on SEPTA. I'll tell you right now that SEPTA, they say they're modifying service plans for the next few days. They're going to add more cars on the Trenton, West Trenton, Fox Chase lines and offering free parking at all SEPTA regional rail lots. Of course, we have a guide to all of this and how to get around this mess on NBC10.com. For now, I'm live in Port Richmond. Matt DeLucia, NBC 10 News.
That it is a mess. All right, Matt, thanks for that. While the interstate collapse will wreak havoc on traffic, we want to update you on the investigation, too.
That's exactly right. So NBC 10's Randy Gyllenhaal, he is at the scene. Randy, a lot of questions as to how this even could happen.
Yeah, so an incredible amount of energy was able to basically bring the highway down, pancaking onto that truck that caught fire. Behind me here, this is the Cottman Avenue off-ramp from I-95 north. It's where the truck caught fire early Sunday morning. You can see totally closed. And as we zoom in here, there's heavy machinery working right now under the highway, trying to clear all of that concrete and debris so they can get to the origin of that fire and figure out what happened here. This area now a major disaster scene. The governor declaring a disaster here while engineers from PennDOT, they're trying to figure out what went wrong.
I came outside, I smelled smoke. It smelled like gasoline, actually.
The Sunday morning fire under I-95. Authorities say a truck carrying thousands of gallons of some sort of petroleum fuel ignited, shooting plumes of smoke into the air. Also the intense heat, enough to cause the entire overpass above the northbound lanes to collapse. At this point, crews haven't been able to even get to that truck because of all the debris. So they haven't released information about who this driver is, who might own this truck, why it was underneath the highway there. But the governor saying it is quite lucky this all happened early on a Sunday. There was not all that much traffic compared to a daily rush hour.
Preliminary reports indicate that a commercial truck carrying a petroleum-based product was the source of the fire. With regards to the complete rebuild of I-95 roadway, we expect that to take some number of months.
Well, let's take a look here, a Google Street View sequence showing the off-ramp from 95 north, and then underneath the Cottman overpass, this is where the truck caught fire. You can see the concrete and the steel from the highway above. That is what collapsed, crushing the truck below. So we are waiting for more information from police and other agencies investigating this. The fire marshal in Philadelphia also looking into this, about why this truck was there, what the condition of the driver is, or at least the status of the driver. That is unknown this morning. We're expecting more updates later today, but at this point, a lot of questions about how this happened. For now, we're live along 95. Randy Gyllenhaal, NBC 10 News.
All right, Randy, thanks for the update there. So the section of the interstate that was collapsed was essentially brand new. This section was part of a reconstruction project that cost $212 million. The project wrapped up just 4 years ago. And after all of that work and all of that money, They're now looking at another massive project here.
All right, take a look at this video from just before yesterday's collapse. Retired Philadelphia Police Sergeant Mark Fassetti sent this to us. He was headed southbound when he noticed thick black smoke. You can see it rising over the highway there. As he passed the fire, Fassetti said he felt the road beneath his car start to dip. Soon after that, the northbound lanes crashed to the ground.
Yeah, a little shocked that I seen it, was there at that moment. It's crazy. That watching the video is where when I hit that dip, knowing what I know now, it's insane.
Certainly is. Luckily, no drivers passing by. Incredibly, none of them were hurt.
All right, so this situation, it is going to affect all of us for days and months. So count on NBC 10 on the air and online for the latest information. Remember to download the free NBC 10 app. It will send these updates straight to your phone in real time.